just want to hear some bad news. Thank you for tapping in. What's up? We are back. Welcome to another episode with Life and... What is her name?
We've been, so Chris, I love it because we've been away so long. My wife, oh, that sounds so good. My wife, she forgot. She said life but it's life with Jen and CG.
It's been a minute.
Welcome to another episode of Life with Jen and CG. Thank you for tuning in. Those that thought that it was
a breakup.
And those that were like, oh no, they gotta be kidding. Well, either side you're on, we love you. And we're gonna get right into it. Thank you so much for all the people that have subscribed, those that had just subscribed. Thank you to all of our followers, all of our supporters, all of our haters. We'll get right into it, baby. How you feeling?
I feel amazing, and I just wanted to check in and say thank you. I know it's been a lot of chit chat and all of this stuff on YouTube, the internet. So we were like, you know what? Let them hear it from us. Like, everybody wants to speculate what's going on with Jen and CG and blah, blah, blah. Like, we are good, regardless of what the stalkers say and what everybody has to say. Life is really great. And honestly, like, sometimes we're just so engulfed in life that we're living in a moment. We don't turn on the camera. It's like, this is a great moment. The camera's like the last thing we're thinking about.
Yeah.
And we are just being in bliss. And sometimes you have to take a time out and then come back. So that's what we're doing. But we just wanted to check in and say hello and let you guys know we are married.
Doesn't she look so good? She looks so sexy. I mean, she's so admirable. Like today, like full transparency, I just kept like swiveling her stool toward me. We were sitting at the bar and drinking wine or whatever. And I just kept swiveling her stool. And I just was like, I just want to, it's so beautiful being married. And I understand that a lot of y'all just hate it because it's I know you hate this, but don't hate it for you because your person's out there. But you got to open yourself up for God to bless you with that person. But just to be married and just to have that partner that you could just call your wife. I'm not speaking for the wives. I'm speaking for the husbands. And we could just say, hey, that's my wife. I love her so much. She smells so good. It's so lit. It's so lit, man. So, yeah.
But it's so crazy to me how people thrive on negativity, right? And so here's the thing. Like, God put us on this earth to have a person, to be married. Like, they talk about that in the Bible, like the institution of marriage. And the fact that people want to see the shit fail is crazy as hell to me. It's like, what the... I don't know. I don't get it. But
what do we do to you? What are we doing to...
and listen, at the end of the day... Nobody is perfect. Everybody comes with something or whatever. But when you find your person, that's the most magical thing. And for people to prey on that downfall is just crazy to me. So my wish is that everybody finds true happiness because it's what we all deserve. And I'm so happy that I have found my happiness. We had an amazing, beautiful wedding in my favorite place, Paris. And you know what I say? I was like, whoever was there was supposed to be there. And people that were there had the most amazing time. They still talk about it to this day. I mean, think about it. Paris, I don't know who's been, but the backdrop,
Fire.
everywhere you go,
Insane.
it's like
Insane.
it's a moment. It's an Instagram moment. It's a photo moment. There's no bad place to take a picture in Paris, and it's the city of love, and it was beautiful. And the crazy thing is that I always said I wanted to get married in Paris before I even met Christian. This was a wish and a dream of mine, and the fact that I manifested that and it came true, like, yeah, girl. But it's so amazing when you do it with somebody that you are really you're connected. So yeah, we just wanted to check in, and you guys hear from us and instead of everybody else, and everybody
So all
has
the
something to
bloggers
say.
and all the stalkers and all the third parties. Now we're back. We're back, and a lot of times it's so easy to get caught in, and it actually should be a lot of times we are so easily caught in the moment, right? Where we don't have to pick the cameras up, right? If you're doing philanthropy work, if you're knocking on doors, asking people to vote, or you're giving to the homeless, you don't have to turn the camera on, but we've been in those moments where we're just like, listen, let's just live our lives and we don't have to turn the thing on. But we understand that we do have loyal supporters. We have those people that follow our journey. So we wanted to come back and let you guys know that we're okay. Hence what you guys saw when you first clicked on the video.
Right. Got him. But I think it is important to, and maybe someday we'll talk about it, but I think it is important to say, listen, it did not come without challenges.
Oh, for sure.
And one thing that our marriage counselors told us, shout out to Cheyenne and Siobhan, amazing, amazing, amazing people. They told us months ago, the closer you get to your marriage and your wedding date, the more the attacks are going to come. And it was like they came, they were intense. And guess what? The devil didn't win. And we persevered and God brought us through. But it definitely came with some challenges.
Yeah.
And there were people, forces, there were definitely a lot of things working against us, but God has the final say. And he said what he said. He said what he's close up.
What's that?
Zoom in on it. You know what I mean? He said what he said. And so, yes,
She's crazy. She's crazy.
We did it.
Yeah.
We did it. And
we're still doing it. It's not just right, baby?
yeah, we're still doing it.
Still doing it. This is people and the forces of the enemy that wanted to stop us from getting to marriage, which is something beautiful. And if you hate on that, and if you despise that, that's something deep inside yourself that you have to deal with God yourself.
Absolutely.
That's something deep. It's deeper than us. You know what I mean? Like,
but forces come from people you don't know, from the people closest to you. It could come from family. Like, it's so crazy. But I think you just have to know what it is you want. And you have to just, when you're getting married, it's you and your partner, not what everybody else thinks. It's like you, your partner, and God. My thing is this,
that's it.
You don't gotta like my man. I do. So it's like, whatever you think, and here's the thing, everybody's like, oh, Jennifer doesn't make the best choices and blah, blah, blah. Guess what? We've all, at some point in our life, have made some bad decisions. But at some point, that bitch turns around, okay? And when I say I ask for discernment, I ask for discernment. And I know what I want. And I know what's right for me. Can nobody else tell me what's right for me? Everybody can have an opinion. They're like assholes. You should have an opinion. That doesn't mean it influences me. It's crazy. But yeah, enough of that.
No, I mean, babe, I feel like you can extend what you were just saying because everybody is always like Jen this. It's like people love you so much to the point where they see you with someone that doesn't meet their standards, and it's like, oh, Jennifer, you made the wrong decision because they don't meet their standards.
Right. And yeah.
And I see things, and there's some things I don't see. Most things I don't care about, which is the reason why CG you don't see me responding to people. I throw block parties every day on social media. Like I block more people than I follow people. I block more people than people follow me on a daily basis, right? Because I just don't allow negativity to come into my life at the rate that it tries to come into my life. But I see certain things about my wife, and I'm just like, you guys love her. You should encourage her. A lot of people that are putting whatever it is onto my wife, and I'm just like, yo, did you ever look at your household? We don't too much care about it, right? Because we have our own household to look at and our own relationship to look at. But it's just like it's crazy the certain things you see and a certain hate. And what makes it so bad is it's our own people.
Yeah.
Our own people. We are dealing with an election. Have you went out to vote? Like, have we went out to campaign, and those people that can't vote, like me, guess what? I'll be transparent. Y'all know about my situation, but guess what? Have you went to go vote?
Right.
We're worried about the wrong things. Oh, well, what's going to happen next? Is CG, oh my God, CG this, CG that. Oh, the internet said this, internet said that. Oh, Jennifer gets, like, as you guys can see, we're okay.
Yeah,
We're good. look how beautiful and bright and just and gorgeous this woman looks. Just look at her. Oh my goodness, man.
No, and I get it, and I appreciate the concern, but at a certain point, it's like you gotta think right. But guess what? Even when I didn't do it right, somehow I made it right, right? And I say that to say I have learned from my mistakes, and I feel like I had to go through everything I had to go through to get me where I am today. And when I fuck up, who's there to pick me up? Not any of y'all.
Not y'all.
Like nobody. Everybody just has an opinion, but nobody's there to pick me up. If I fall on my face, I have to pick myself up. So therefore, it's like people, I get it. People have concerns, and it's not always from a bad place, but it's like, it's just it has to stop. Like, yeah. I'm good, I'm happy, and if I wasn't, I'm pretty sure y'all would know about it. But yeah, I don't want to focus on negativity, like, but I feel like we had to address, to a certain extent, like, yeah, it's like people are talking, people are saying things, but you're hearing it from the horse's mouth. We're great, we're happy, we are living in bliss.
Like, can we really confidently say that it's time for our supporters to see more of us?
For sure.
I think they're deserving of it. Like, I see them. I see the comments, everybody. I look all the time, and I'm just like, you guys are like, well, where have you guys been? And we haven't posted in 60 days. And well, you guys know why we haven't. You guys know why we haven't posted.
We had a few trials and tribulations.
There was a few ups and downs.
And then we had some really great peaks. right? And so when you have these peaks, it's not necessarily where you're like, oh, let's pick up the camera and let's show this. You know, like we haven't posted about like our wedding, anything like that. I just feel like I don't, and not to say that we won't, but
It'll come when it'll come when it
we're like living in the
like,
moment,
it's
which I
okay.
think is a beautiful thing, and everybody just like expects you to just. It's not always for the world; it's for you.
Yeah, that's good, babe.
So, but we do appreciate our subscribers, and we didn't want to leave you guys hanging on the side of the road. So we just wanted to do like a quick little check-in, let you guys know like we're good, everything's good over here. You ain't gotta listen to the naysayers. You can hear it straight from us. And again,
That's why we made this channel, so you guys can
right,
hear it from us. Like we understand that people are gonna hate and people are gonna stalk and people are gonna say what they say, but it's
I feel like, you know what? If
she looks happy to
if we
me.
weren't doing something right, people wouldn't have anything to say.
She looks happy to me. Look at her. Look at her face. I mean,
Yeah, I feel like I should always be happy. Not to say like you don't have down moments, but yeah, like you should be happy. And you should definitely be happy as a newlywed.
and we're still enjoying that. We're still enjoying the newly. I was maybe it was Mitch that where we got engaged. Well, I had an engagement party night before last or something like that. And I was just like, we're trying to keep the honeymoon phase permanent. A lot of people talk about, oh yeah, it's a honeymoon phase, and you know that's like 6 months, and people put like a certain amount of time on the honeymoon phase. But I'm working on keeping it permanent, keeping my wife happy, and also working on my own issues and traumas, or the work that I have to do as a husband now. It's a totally different ball game. And it's so dope saying husband, and I know that some of the women are so mad that CG's a husband and Jennifer's a wife. And people are just so they just don't like it, but this is the reality. It's not.
Yeah, it
real thing.
is. But I think going back to what you said, I feel like we're gonna make an initiative to do better with our channel. Like I know it just was it was a lot going on the past 60 days, I would say.
90.
90 days.
90, yeah.
So I feel like things are coming down a little bit, but maybe about to gear back up. But we're definitely going to do better with checking in and just, bringing you guys on our journey and maybe taking you along when we do some fun things. But, like I said, we just have been living in a moment. But I feel like we're going to try to be more intentional to be better with our channel because this is something that we wanted to do. So I think we need to fulfill our promise to
Yeah.
our subscribers, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do better, and doing better is starting today and checking in with you guys and just letting you know, like, hey, we're still here, we're on the face of the earth, we're doing good, we're doing great,
Even
we're
if
just
it's like
blessed.
5 minutes, we'll do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
5. It may not be like extra long videos, but yeah, we just want to let you
Just
guys
to
know that
kind
we're
of
still
like
here.
see our face, So, but yeah, we've just really been enjoying life. I ain't did my hair. It's been in a bun. I've been, doing Pilates and just being a wife and just living in the moment. So we're going to continue to do that, but we're going to take you along on some of these journeys. So not trying to make this extra long. We just wanted to check in and say, hey, and psych, we didn't break up.
Psych, 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 psych.
We know a lot of you wanted that to happen, but didn't happen.
Some people was probably like, yes, we freaking, the accomplishment is done, but no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to our prayer warriors. Shout out to our, you know who, family, our friends, our loved ones, our pastors slash marriage counselors. Those people that showed up to our wedding in Paris, you know who you are. And it was such a beautiful moment. And I just want to say this in front of the lens, and I'll say it over and over and over again. Thank you so much from the depths of our heart. We appreciate all of you guys. And like I said, the haters, I mean, it's okay. Like we're okay with you.
Kisses to y'all too.
We love y'all too. I mean, you're not, as you can see at this point, you're not gonna break it because anyone that's watching
they're not
this,
gonna last 60 days. Oh, they're not gonna last this. Oh, they're not gonna last this. Oh, they're not gonna get married.
At this point, the only thing that can break us up is us. We would have to it would have to be something that we do to take us to a breaking point, but the internet's just not going to happen. So we're not that weak of a couple, and we're damn sure not that weak of a marriage. So we want to give credit to those that have been in our corner from day one. We want to give credit to our subscribers, our supporters. We know that you guys are always tuned in. You're always commenting. Thanks for our subscribers. Thanks for those people that put a like, the thumbs up. We appreciate that. And yeah, we'll be planning some more content. We got some more stuff that we're cooking up coming to you guys. And yeah, we just want to chime in. And babe, I think... is there anything else you want to tell the people? Anything else coming up for you? Anything special?
No. What's special?
I don't know. I mean, I just want to make sure it's nothing that Jim was leaving out. You know, the people love you, baby. The people love you.
No, so I do have my movie coming out, Shattered.
People have asked about that.
Yes, and I will keep you posted on my movie. And shout out to my castmate, Jackie Christie, who was in my movie. I definitely appreciate her participation, and she was great. And she learns her lines off of the cuff because she, for some reason, didn't read her email, but she did a great job. And so I'm thankful for her being in the movie. So that's coming out. Make sure you go and check out Redefine Glam. I don't have any right now. This is all natural, but we have some new products, and I'm super excited because my hair is, and I'm not saying it because it's me, because I am, you know, when you do something, like I'm a firm believer in doing your due diligence, and I wouldn't put my name on anything that I don't believe in. But my hair is some of the best in the game. We only sell the best of the best. So make sure you go to redefineglam.com, and shout out to my business partner, Mikey, who owns Private Label and has been in the business for years. So I'm super excited to just continue to expand my brand. And yeah, I'm excited to be more active on YouTube and give you guys more of what you want. So stay tuned for our next episode and what we have going on. And I guess you could take us out, babe.
When she looks at me, it's like her eyes and her... she still makes me...
I love how he loves me. That's such an amazing thing. And
she still makes me blush, man. It's like, you know it's a real blush when they look at you a certain way and you have to turn, because it's like it's like that kitty feeling where it's like, I see you, you see me, blah blah blah. But listen, man, I love her so much, man. But I'm super excited for everything that God has in store for her, and we're so happy to be able to come back and give you guys us and what we're really doing instead of the internet. What the internet says we're doing or what we're not doing.
Ciao.
But nonetheless, thank you guys for all the love. Thank you so much for commenting. And if you haven't subscribed, liked, commented, whatever it has to do with everything Life with Jen and CG, make sure you don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and last but not least, hit that notification bell. So you are always in tune with everything that we're posting, what we're doing, and we won't be away for too long. We love you. We love
Ciao,
you.
ciao. And as the Parisians say, au revoir.
Au revoir.